Well, good morning, Introduction to Business students. This is week number 4 in our 14-week class here at Norco College, 16-week class here at Norco College, Business 10, Intro to Business. And this week we're looking at the exciting topic of global business. And this is the whole idea of how do you expand your market from maybe being domestic or local into the world, into the global market, and certainly you go from a 3 million person market in the United States to a 7-8 billion person market in the world. And so obviously it opens up many opportunities, but there's some challenges that come along the way in being able to do that. But you'd be surprised to know that today many businesses, even small businesses, are actually global in a sense that they are selling products all around the world. And so we're going to look at in this chapter different ways in which we can break into those markets, as well as what happens in the global market, what are truly multinational businesses, what does it mean to be a global business, etc. So we'll be looking at that in chapter 3 here. Now I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen, and we're going to go ahead and look at our class in Canvas here. So let's do that. All right, so here we are on our home page, and I'm going to scroll up here. We are in module number 1 still for one more week. So this is the final week in module 1, and then we will be ending this module with an exam. We'll also be completing our discussion post assignment that we started on the who do we serve, shareholders or stakeholders, or both. So we're going to be completing those 2 assignments, as well as we've been looking at already, some quizzes and quizzes and homeworks as well. So let me scroll down here. So here is week number 4, March 9th through March 15th. So again, you have an overview of the week, so make sure you check that out. Oops. And then you have, let's see, I want to make sure my audio is working. All right. Then you have obviously the course materials. You have the whole chapter to read. You can read it right here in Canvas. And then you have something unique this time. It's just an anonymous survey to see how you're doing. This is a way for us to connect and to get a little bit of feedback from you as we're making our way through the course. So it's worth 5 points. Go ahead and take that. You have your check-in assignment on chapter 4, which again, or excuse me, chapter 3, which is just going to be questions out of the textbook. I'm drawing your attention to specific things by these questions, so make sure you look them up in your textbook. Again, if you're having trouble with the page numbers, you can't find them, you need to get the PDF version of the book, and you can do that by going to the home page here. And if you select the icon of the book on the home page, it opens up this table here online. You can either read it, you can do the table of contents, you can view online, or you can download a PDF. So you'll not be able to see the page numbers by viewing it online, but you will be able to if you download it as a PDF. So just keep that in mind. That is how you get to the page number. Some of you are still struggling with that. Most of you have gotten it down though, so good job. So again, we're going to be looking at chapter 3. So you have your check-in assignment, then you have a homework assignment. This one's on expanding into global markets, which is a little exercise where you're going to pretend to be the CEO or the marketing director or whatever of this company that's producing an energy drink called Nova Energy Drink. And you're going to try and find a good market globally for that energy drink. So you're going to do a little bit of internet research. You can use Google or whatever and just try and find a country that would be a good choice for this product. And then which is the best method of breaking into that market? Is it exporting? Is it licensing? Is it contract manufacturing? And so there's probably 6 or 7 different methods for getting your product into that market and producing your product to make it available to that market. So that's what you'll be considering in this homework assignment. And again, you have a worksheet you fill out, and then you go online once you've got the worksheet filled out and plug in all the fill-ins for the actual assignment itself. And there will be a place for you to upload your work, etc., to get extra credit. And then you have your first exam this week. So keep that in mind. You are doing your first exam, which is going to cover chapters 1 through 3 and 17, which is the first chapter that we started on. And I don't want to forget, but your discussion post also is going to be due this week. So the one that we started a few weeks ago. So I'm going to move that down here as well. And I have two of them because I have two different sections in this course. So one is for one section and the other is for another section. And make sure you complete that. And I'll change this here to complete the discussion post, but it is due. It's been noted from the very beginning when it was due. So make sure you complete that, most notably that you comment on other students' posts. If you've not made your post yet, then you're behind the eight ball already. But if you have, then make sure before the week ends that you also view and comment and dialogue with other students. I believe I even made a contribution as well this time around. So read what I wrote, and you can do that by simply clicking here, and you'll be able to see everybody's responses as you scroll down to the bottom. And if you want to respond to anybody's, just click reply at the bottom of their post, and that'll allow you to comment specifically on their post. So, all right, well, that's it for week number 4. If you need anything from me, please do not hesitate to reach out. I do have office hours here at Norco College. You can find those on the homepage of our class in Canvas. Tells you when and where I'll be and when I'm available online. So with that, have a great week. And once again, I will do a video for week number 5 next week.